I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, it's sunny. California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up. Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, dog. I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Other places come close, but they don't compare. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, ATLMIA, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, California, no place like California. Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing, tight exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California, either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the D-Quad. Tell her he saw her heaven, he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, ATLMIA, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
Hey, Justin. My broadcast is up, bro. I'm playing up right now. We kicking off.
Okay, I'll join the second.
I'm just about him. Here, grab it. I'm grabbing it.
Thank you.
All up in my face, you're not from. Give me space, we might ride. Most say that baby they don't love you. Thought they love you when you make it. This some mud. Yeah, this some mud. Friends and business don't mix, so I'm brotherless. Trying to get back close, hit them with the stick.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Jets coming in at 6-0, going up against the Bills, who come in at 6-1. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Wins to throw on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
So a new man under center
here,
Charles, has the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very often. Changing of teams during the season at the quarterback position, but they expect impact from him, and they should get it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
Kevin Johnson's skills just continue to get better and better. An elite athlete out on the corner, he's up to the challenge of any receiver.
On second down, here's Wentz. His throw
Jay.
Third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Wentz on third down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Now Wentz will keep it. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Well, the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on fourth down, and they convert another one.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The former Clemson Tiger, Sharon Peak, was the target, and it's third down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. From the right hash, this from 48. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good.
Okay, Mom, I can heat it up. I don't care.
I missed a fucking field goal, man. Fuck.
The bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Winston from the gun on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
First down, Winston. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. It's a gain of 15 that time. And that's good for a Jet first down.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of Central Casting.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fresh set of downs here.
Let's go now. Blue right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And they'll go on the ground. Down to the 25. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Quickly now, a look at the Buffalo defense.
Marcel Darius, year in and year out, plays at a Pro Bowl level.
Winston sneaking it. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Well, they gave it a shot, quarterback sneak. Not able to get it.
No, but if you're going to call a QB sneak on 3rd down, you draw it up to get it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe they were thinking 4-down territory.
Winston keeps it himself. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
We often hear analysts talk about a quarterback's wingspan, almost like a forward in basketball. But here's where it pays to have a long reach. They find a slight opening and able to stick the ball forward to pick up first downs.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many...
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Jalen Smith in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when
under pressure, and they got to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So here's the kicker, Caleb Sturgis, on to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. A big sea of Jets flying to the football there to make the stop.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. So they're challenging the spot. If you're a coach, you hesitate to throw the flag anytime it's a spot discernment.
You certainly do, because you feel like that's not one you're likely to win, and you may need that challenge flag for later in the game.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Mason. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Trey Mason, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A first down throw for Winston. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Jameis to throw it. And this is incomplete.
That's a really fine play there because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, Winston. It's complete to Grant. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, there are times when I feel a little bit guilty about offering some criticism because I see the thought process here, trying to bounce it outside and gain some yardage. But every now and then you got to think ahead and just take your medicine. Go down. Don't give up anymore.
Now Winston dancing to his left. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
He's got Floyd out left. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Winston now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sink just wasn't there.
And that is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that will tie things up at 6-6. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points. But they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. 7 yards to go on 2nd down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his
Get the first, Wentz. Get the first. Come on, Wentz. Let's get it.
On the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Bryant, the lone receiver left. Wentz going to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Robert Quinn. He's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Sorry about that, my mom.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the ground.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense,
I missed the field goal and I missed the extra point. That's crazy.
They want that ball in the end zone.
I should have 10 points right now.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy
Jay.
of 35 at the 36. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he fends him off. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, Winston again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Winston, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Bryant with a catch right side. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this one is...
Oh, yes, he missed the field goal. Yes. He missed the field goal. Hell yeah.
There's a field goal falls short, and we have reached the intermission. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley.
I missed one, too, so that's payback.
Halftime report. Larry? Here comes Grant on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Remember the
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
Huh? What?
Now Jameis on second down.
Come out the pig.
They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. Winston from the gun on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Use your pick. Let's get it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Listen to doing interception
when you set things up to start a half and you just tell
Yeah, I did one. I still have to do one.
get it back for our offense. We can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half?
I threw at least 14
find those weaknesses
already.
and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Wentz throwing on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Let's go! Touchdown, baby!
Touchdown.
Martavis Bryant!
Martavis Bryant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown.
Look at that, bro. You see that?
In the end zone.
Yeah.
Nothing much more rewarding than that.
Right on top.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone.
I'm gonna be able to get on tomorrow and play my game.
To take the
I don't want to
field.
put the
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. A host of Bills there that time to make the stop.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 2nd down, Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. He sets to fire deep, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that brings up 4th down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Taking it about the 16. And he's got some space here. A 1st down throw for Winston. Being chased out left. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Jameis to throw it. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4-wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options, and also it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, you stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Flushed out right. Now we have
dang. That's crazy. I did 1 run thing. Carson Wentz got hurt. 1 run. That's crazy, bro. Wow. 1 run, he get hurt.
Quarterback and task him with preserving this lead. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, there was no blitz. That was just a draw play.
That's why I said for backup. That's why I said that, bro. Look at that shit.
He's never got injured.
The defense won that battle.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Oh, he coming back.
The Jets there in on the stop.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Peek's got it over the middle. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Let's go!
Shot taken on 3rd.
Oh my God, he caught that too. He caught that. That should have been touchdown.
Experience is that when the deep ball is thrown,
Damn.
Going back over that he was so I guess that's good they didn't change it. He was tackled in the air out of bounds.
Hey, I'm going for this shit. 4th and 8. I'm going for this. Playing the Jets. 4th quarter. I'm winning 13-6.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I don't think you should.
Timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called.
No. Don't go for it. Punt it away. Punt it away. If he scores, you get the ball back anyway. Don't go for it.
Don't go for it, huh? Fuck it.
Don't go for it.
So on 4th down,
you can kick that field goal if the other line can kick it.
In a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Looks like you can kick the field goal.
Yes! I made it! Let's go! Hell yeah! 59-yard field goal, baby.
So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
I made that shit. Yes.
You're welcome for not letting you go for that.
Yeah, thanks for telling me not to, bro. I'm gonna go for that shit too. I wasn't confident if I could kick that field goal or not.
And he made a much timeout.
Yeah, I did. Here we go.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think you are.
Damn, if you kick that, I could have made money against that.
Just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Oh. Yeah, and I should have picked that. No, I read it. I seen it.
Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Steps away.
60-yard field goal.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Michael Floyd. 3rd down here. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd.
That guy didn't want to be a guy.
And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So
and even if you didn't, make the field goal,
to throw is Winston. And he's got
just
the
punt it
first
away.
down yardage
And if he
before he's
scored,
brought down at the 42. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get
Better than that. Come on, about 2
close,
possessions. So
but
that's
credit him. Really
good
good
shape, man.
How about the rack on that play, the run out?
But yes, even if he failed, he would have got the ball back.
Just being in open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes
that's caught at the 25. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
I can blitz that nigga. Fuck all that. He keep going to the outside. I can blitz that nigga on the outside.
He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done.
I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
Sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback.
Oh, thank you, baby.
You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles
that's a pick, man.
Get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. All right, so you needed 2
I'm about touchdown score. Let's get it.
The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing on first is Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. And they'll run it here. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Couple of Jets there in on the stop. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet,
wow, bro.
about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Returnable here from the 38. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
But I want my defense to play defense. I need my defense to stick up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very low there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and...
Sure is getting downfield.
Where you going? For the store?
I don't know yet.
Just about a few inches here. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. He's back to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
He can run for it, and he will.
Dang, man.
Pick up of 11, and it moves the chains. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball
Get
for
that gang right here.
And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how can anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Their dangerous wide receiver.
Man, he just scored, bro.
His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
He's still down.
And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense.
Got 90 yards.
They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that when they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call
50 yards.
But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He finds Hearns left side. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height,
and this is
intercepted. What a pick. But I overthrew it, though. Dang.
At the 28-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That's good.
Winston.
Come on, pick that off.
Incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Winston.
Yes. Pick, baby. Interception. Let's go. J.R. Smith. Hell yeah.
That actually worked.
42-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready
actually helped
to head
you,
back
honestly.
onto the field. They
Getting
can still
you
get
up
into field goal
pretty
range,
good.
partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally.
got you.
Find a way to get the ball
that-
downfield and out of
that-
bounds. In a
that-
perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable.
throwing it
That'll
quick
dictate what they
and
do
so-
on offense.
See if they can get in his range. They go back to the air here after the INT. It's a short one here, complete to his tight
He's need
end.
at least another.
Now hold everything
5
here. We're going to
yards.
get a timeout by the offense. It's just their
yeah,
first. They've got 2
square.
more to use here in the final stages. So they complete
Now
the
let's
pass,
play
and now
that
they
square.
face a 2nd down.
Wide open.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Let's go. Win the game. Come
So
on.
as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And his kick is
Game over, baby.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth.
It's a whack, Johnson.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
Oh, yeah, bro.
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Buffalo, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
I'll be back in a little probably.
All right.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
What's up, bro? Chilling. I just got done playing the league game. I'm playing Madden, bro.
Hello, my name is Larry.